Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. Got a great story out of Yahoo Finance. It's entitled, quote, "Probably past the worst," end quote. Housing shows signs of stabilizing round out 22. Very interesting story. I want to go into it real quick for everybody that took advantage of the filming course discount for the site, the crash course, real estate crash course. I've just uploaded 3 new videos. We're almost to the end, and then we could raise the price. Thank you so much for that. So guys, if you bought the course, go check out those lessons. The housing market has borne the brunt of the Federal Reserve's aggressive interest rates, but mortgage rates are now on a downswing, with the average 30-year fixed mortgage slipping 6.09% as of last week, according to Freddie Mac. Is that funny? Like, what are you talking about 6.9%, Ninja? That's fast. Sorry, 6.09%. That's down from a peak of over 7% in November. Interested buyers are out there. Odetta Kushi, first American deputy chief economist, wrote in a statement, "From a financial perspective, the decision to buy a home comes down to a payment to paycheck calculation." I couldn't agree more. "And lower rates may help reduce the mortgage payment, while higher income can increase one's monthly paycheck." Wow, that's you're a brainiac. Holy cow, what do you guys go to school for? It just blows me away. This is the kind of stuff I teach in the course. Because guys, I'm telling you right now, we are nowhere near a bottom. You are about to see fireworks in the real estate market. It says right here, as Redfin CEO Glenn Kelman said late last month, the housing market in January was stronger than anyone could have hoped. Still, signs of demand are still tepid. Mortgage applications to purchase a home fell 10% for the week ending January 27th, which marked a 41% drop from a year ago during the same period. Per the Mortgage Bankers Association, and just 16% of prospective buyers said now is a good time to buy, the same as in November, according to a survey by the University of Michigan. Let me stop right there and say this is why I wrote that course, Real Estate Crash Course, because people need to know literally that this is nowhere near, we haven't even started to crash yet. All we've seen is sales stop. And when I say stop, I mean they stopped, right? But the pain is literally about to begin. And that's what I want to warn people and teach people how to identify this. This is why I know this, because I was an investor well before the 2008 crash. And I sold all my homes in 2006, all of them except for 3, and held those because I knew that that crash was coming. And there are very obvious signs. And these people right now, I want to tell you, they did not exist in 2006. They weren't in the industry. They weren't, I'm not joking. And what's crazy to me is that everyone I talked to that was in the industry prior to 2008 sees all the signs right now. But those are very few people. Most of them are retired or honestly passed away. And it sounds funny that that's just like, 15 years ago? But 15 years is a big chunk of someone's life. And a lot of those people that were in and lost are now, got in too late and lost, are now only getting in again at the top. All right. So when you see 16% of prospective buyers, that's first off a dismal number, a dismal low number. Okay. Don't believe them. That's the dumb money that's moving in. But check this out. It says over the last couple of weeks, however, new data has offered some signs that the housing market have begun to turn a corner as the calendar flipped from 2022 to 2023. Like 1 month made a big difference. Honestly, I want people to understand this. Everybody that writes these stories that has some kind of skin in the game, that's exactly what it is. Skin in the game. They don't make money unless you are buying and selling real estate right now. And right now, the truth is, this is an absolute horrible time to be buying real estate. It's a great time to be selling. But the facts are, people are scared to death and they can't sell because they're going, crap, I can't literally sell my house and buy the house next door. It would actually cost me more. That got to stay in my place now. And the other thing that most people are going to try and tell you and deceive you is that that's a good thing. Homeowners are deciding to stay and fix up what they want to have until they lose their jobs. And that's why I've been reporting on the unemployment numbers. And don't believe what the government's putting out. Trust me, there's going to be a revision in about 3 months. But the truth is, companies are laying off people in droves. As a matter of fact, we're talking record numbers. It says right here, the home builder sentiment. The biggest obstacle for home building in 2022 was a pessimistic outlook carrying into the new year. But there are signs that viewpoint has changed. Like literally, it's just hopium being shoved up people's tailpipes. Confidence among single-family home builders in January rose for the first time in over a year, ending a 12-month stretch of declines and signaling a potential turning point in the housing market. Let me explain this to you once and for all why that is. The home builders sentiment, right? Turned around. Why? because speculators on Wall Street are raising that up because they're saying mortgage rates dropped. Well, guess what? They didn't drop enough. They just dropped a little bit. That does nothing. And the Federal Reserve is already telling you they're going to still be raising. They got another, 25 basis points in the next round they're going to raise. And now this blowout, quote unquote, which is not true, jobs number that came out that shocked everyone even shows the point even more that Jerome Powell is going to be forced to raise even higher, which means the 10-year is going to raise after a little bit of time, bringing mortgage rates up. You can't make this stuff up. That's why I wrote the course. Guys, I'm going to link this story below. I think it is a very important story. And the reason why it's important, not because I believe it's true, it's because what they're trying to get you to believe. So read it yourself. Think about the rhetoric that's being forced down your throat, and then think, what am I doing right now to prepare for this next real estate crash? Guys, hope you have a great day. The Economic Ninja is out.